Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Football Insight. We are here again. Welcome back to another video. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell so that anytime we upload, you'll be the first person to receive it. Make sure you follow us on our social media platform on Facebook, on IG, and then on X. The links are in the description. The graphics are also flowing. This is an update video. Of course, the season is ending, so we'll be having series of updates for you. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled. I'm sorry that I didn't bring you the review of the Europa League final. It's too late, but I'm sorry. I had power issues, so I'm sorry I could not provide you a review of the Europa League final. But then it is not done. It is not that a whole lot of news have happened, so we are giving you an update in Barcelona. Big news is happening. Big things are happening in Barcelona. We'll give you a bit of update about Real Madrid and then Manchester United. Let's get straight into the video. So we are starting from Barcelona. Xavi has been sacked. Xavi has been sacked as the Barcelona coach, and then Hansi Flick is taking over as the coach or manager of Barcelona. Big news, bro. Big news coming from Barcelona. But let me give you a chronological order of this whole saga. This whole saga happened. It started when Xavi announced after a loss that he will be leaving Barcelona at the end of the season. So Xavi announced that he will be leaving Barcelona at the end of the season. In my opinion, I think it was a camouflage. It was a camouflage just for the players to play their heart out for the team, and then for him, Xavi, as the coach. I think it was a camouflage. So he announced that he's going to leave Barcelona at the end of the season, and then it worked. It worked to some point because as soon as he announced that he was going to leave Barcelona as the head coach or as the manager at the end of the season, Barcelona as a team, they didn't lose in 13 consecutive games. So it tells you that, yes, the plan worked to some point, or it worked to some extent. So I think it was a camouflage. So Xavi did that, and then it all ended when PSG came to the Estadio, their sporting stadium, and then pasted them 4-1, and then eliminated them from the Champions League quarterfinal. That was where the thing ended. That was where the camouflage ended. So it ended there, and then we had some news that Laporta and then the Rafa used. We'll talk about this man. He is the vice president of Barcelona. They were convincing Xavi to stay in Barcelona at the end of the season. So they discussed with Xavi. They talked it through with Xavi. Xavi decided to stay as a Barcelona coach at the end of the season. So it means that there was a U-turn there. But then the big news started to pop up when Xavi went to a press conference and then discussed the finances of Barcelona at the press conference with the journalist. So Laporta was not happy. Everybody at the club was not happy. Even the fans were not happy that Xavi discussed the club finances in a press conference, because it paints a picture for Barcelona. It paints a picture that Barcelona are desperate for money. So it has series of repercussions for Barcelona in terms of transfers, in terms of player sales, in terms of contract issues and all of that. It paints a bad picture for Barcelona. So I understand that the board members, everybody they were not happy about the situation that Xavi has discussed the club's finances, which is not a new thing. Even a 2-year-old boy in my house knows that Barcelona are in a deep shit in terms of finances right now. A 2-year-old boy knows this. So it is not news. But then as a coach, you are discussing the issues out there. It is not good for the club. I understand. So that was where the news started to boil. That Xavi will be sacked. Xavi will be sacked. Laporta is not happy. Even Deco is not happy. The socials are not happy. The board members are not happy about Xavi discussing the club's finances out there. So that was where the thing started. But then we had series of, because as at that time, Hansi Flick has been discussing with Barcelona already. They were in a conversation with Vini, who is the agent of Hansi Flick already. So they were talking things through with Hansi Flick already, and then I think that was a disrespect. But then let's see. So they were having conversations with Pini Zahavi about Hansi Flick already. So that is where the thing started. And then I saw it that Xavi will be sacked. Honestly, I saw it as Xavi. I didn't see Xavi in a club at the end of the season. Since I heard that Pini Zahavi has met with Deco and then Laporta in London, I knew that Xavi has been sacked already. So today we had the big news coming out from Barcelona. There was a meeting in the morning. In Barcelona, and then this was what Relevo reported from Barca headquarters. And then let's check out what Relevo has for us. Rafa Hughes, who has continued to advocate for Xavi's continuity, just left the club's office. This expression was very serious. So that was when Rafa Hughes, the vice president, who was advocating for Xavi, because already Laporta wanted to sack Xavi. Deco wanted to sack Xavi because Deco is having issues with Xavi. So Deco's candidate was, Rafa Marquez, because he is his teammate in Barcelona. So Marquez was the candidate for Deco. Rafa Hughes, who is the vice president for Barcelona, his candidate was Xavi, and then Laporta's candidate was Hansi Flick. So already the big men, they were divided already. So this was when the vice president was leaving the premises, the Barcelona office, and then his expression was very serious. So, and then of course, if you are the vice president, yes, but then if we vote and then the vote didn't go your way, of course you will be very, very, very angry. You'll be very, very, very angry. So this was when Rafa Hughes left the offices, and then this was where I sensed that Xavi has been sacked. And then the breaking news came out from Barca, and then the whole lot of Relevo scores, a whole lot of news in Spain that Xavi has been sacked. And this came from Fabrizio Romano. Breaking: Xavi has been sacked, also directly informed today by Barcelona's president Joan Laporta. Hansi Flick set to become the new Barcelona head coach or head team coach soon. So Xavi has been sacked from Barcelona, and then he is no more the Barcelona coach going into next season. Let's check out what is happening after Xavi has been sacked. And then this came from Fabrizio Romano too. Justin, the feeling within Barcelona is that Victor Roque's situation could now be completely different with Hansi Flick arrival. The board and Flick have already discussed this, and it may be a totally different topic now as compared to before. So Victor Roque is standing on a very, very, very good stand right now, as Xavi is no more the head coach of Barcelona. So I could sense the happiness in Victor Roque's wife, the happiness in her right now, because Victor Roque's situation can change in Barcelona since Xavi is no more the head coach. Let's continue reading. This came from Fabrizio Romano. Hansi Flick becomes the head coach of Barcelona. Confirmed, and here we go. The agreement has been completely worked and now approved by his agent Pini Zahavi on a 2-year deal. Contract until 2026. Understand, Flick will bring 2 German assistants as part of his staffs in Barcelona. So Hansi Flick is now, the head coach, or he's becoming the head coach of Barcelona right now. And let's check out the assistant, Hansi Flick is bringing on board to Barcelona. And this came from Florian Plattenberg in Sky Sports Germany. Breaking: Tony Tapolovic and Marco Zor will become Hansi Flick's assistant coach in Barcelona. So this is the 2 assistant coach Hansi Flick is bringing on board to Barcelona as Xavi has been sacked. And then this came from Gerard Romero, my man. I don't like this guy, but then he's having good sources in Barcelona. I will not dispute that fact, but I don't like this guy. Joan Laporta called Pini Zahavi yesterday to confirm that Hansi Flick will be Barcelona's new head coach next season. Xavi will lead his last match with the club on Sunday. So that is Xavi's farewell will be on Sunday. Honestly, I feel that it is a disrespect to Xavi. It is a disrespect to Xavi, because a club legend like Xavi, and then it's not like Xavi is performing poorly. Xavi is not performing poorly. Trust me. And then the Barcelona fans, they know. But then it's just that the expectations coming from last season to this season, Xavi is not hitting the expectation of the Barcelona fans and then the Barcelona board. But then if you do critical analysis of the situation, Xavi is not performing poorly in Barcelona, because he is the second on the league log. What more do you want again? Trust me, the Barcelona team cannot challenge the Real Madrid team right now. No, So the Real Madrid, they deserve the La Liga trophy. So Barcelona are not performing poorly, even though he was kicked out from the quarterfinal of the Champions League. Of course, it is a progress. So Xavi is not performing. But even if a club legend has discussed the financial situation of Barcelona out there, I think they should talk things through. They should talk things through. But I think it was a disrespect for Barcelona to even discuss contract issues with Hansi Flick before sacking Xavi. That is a total disrespect. They didn't respect Xavi at all. So I feel it is a disrespect, I feel it's a disrespect. But then I think Hansi Flick is a top coach. He will help Barcelona. He is a top coach. Of course, he's a German. So if the thing is one, he will say it. The thing is one. He will say it as what it is. So Barcelona should prepare. The Barcelona team, the fans, the board, everybody should prepare for Hansi Flick. The players should prepare for Hansi Flick because some of his training methods, you will press. You will press. So that is why Victor Roque's situation is being discussed, because Victor Roque is a young guy. When they lose the ball, he can press very well. So I think Hansi Flick is a top coach. He can help Barcelona in this situation. But then we have the news about Ronald Araujo, and this came from Ferran Corres from RAC TV or RAC Sports in Spain. Let's check out what Ferran has for us. Ronald Araujo could bet on a change of scenery. Barca's sports area isn't optimistic about his staying at Barcelona. So this came from Ferran of RAC1 or RAC Sports in Spain. So Araujo is also tipped, or Araujo is tipped to leave Barcelona. Let's see what happened. But Manchester United are interested, Chelsea are interested, a whole lot of clubs are interested. So that is what is also happening in Barcelona and then Ronald Araujo's situation. Let's move away from Barcelona to Manchester United. An exclusive happened from Jacob Steinberg, who works for the Guardians in England. Let's check out what Jacob Steinberg also has for us. Exclusive: Manchester United have decided to sack Erik ten Hag after the FA Cup final. Erik ten Hag, Eraman is being sacked, or Eraman will be sacked after the FA Cup final. So Eraman, we wish you all the best. Era do come to an end. Unfortunately, you couldn't end the era, so we wish you all the best, Eraman. Eraman will meet again, bro. We'll meet again. So Erik ten Hag will leave Manchester United at the end of the season. The coaches who has been tipped to take over from Erik ten Hag are Thomas Tuchel, Graham Potter, Gary Southgate, and then Kieran McKenna. So these four coaches are the frontliners for the job at Manchester United. Let's move to Real Madrid. Real Madrid, we are having some breaking news or some bad news from Real Madrid. The news from Real Madrid is that Aurelien Tchouameni will not play the Champions League final. Aurelien Tchouameni has had some injury, and then he will not play the Champions League final. And this was an exclusive from Fabrizio Romano, as you can see on the screen. So Aurelien Tchouameni is out of the Champions League final. So that is what is happening at Real Madrid. Let's check out the BallonDor power ranking from Score 90. BallonDor power ranking, and then as you can see, the favorite for the BallonDor 2024, we have Vinicius Jr. 33 possibility here to win the BallonDor. Jude Bellingham 21 possibility to win the BallonDor. We have Toni Kroos. After his retirement, he has moved up a little bit, 13 possibility to win the BallonDor. And then we have Kylian Mbappe 9%, and then Harry Kane also here with 9%. I think the BallonDor it's not done yet. I think the Copa America and then the Euros this summer will be a very, 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 very key situation in who should win the BallonDor this particular year. So ladies and gentlemen, this is an update video for you. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, you press the post notification bell. Big news coming up. More updates will be coming up. Do you think sacking Xavi was the right thing to do? Comment down below. Do you think it is a disrespect for Barcelona to treat Xavi this way? Just comment down below. Let me know your comment. Thank you so much for your time. Take care of yourselves and peace.